Hello everyone, we are here to learn science and about the world that around us. Hello guys.
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
We're fine, but we want to ask you something about acid and bases. What that?
What is that? Okay. Acids and bases are chemical compounds with opposite characters, and these characters identify or changes the character substance. But the best part is that we can identify these acids and bases in different ways.
Do we know how we or where we can find these compounds?
And the bases we can find in cleaning products, for example, baking soda and bleaches, caustic soda, and in foods such as avocado, cucumber, broccoli, and peppers. And acid, we can them foods such as orange, lemon, soda, passion fruits, and some cleaning products. Their acid is usually strong.
Okay, so I think that we can associate the gastrogenesis or how the gastritic works.
Yes, we can associate it because we have in the stomach a strong acid, hydrochloric acid. And this acid helps to break down the food with the protein pepsin. The gastric juice has a pH from 1 to 3, and when the pH changes, the gastritis is altered.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you something, guys. Is that I think 2 weeks ago, I felt so full. And I told my father, and he told me like, you can drink some lemon juice. And I drank it. So I feel better. That made me feel better.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
How can we measure the acidity of substance?
We can make it in different ways. We can use phenolphthalein or we can use litmus paper. Also, we can make homemade indicators such as purple cabbage, which allows us to identify the pH in different substances according to the scale, pH scale.
The pH scale goes from 0 to 14. Substances are acidic if they are from 0 to less than 7. In 7, they are neutral, and greater than 7 to 14, they are basic.
So we are going to start with the first experiment. We are going to take some litmus paper and prove the acidity and alkalinity of some compounds.
Exactly. So we are going to put litmus paper, which of them? Let me see. And now we can see how the paper is changing the color. We are going to start with this part from that part, okay? So observe how the color is changing in this moment. With vinegar, with lemon, in water, liquid hand soap, baking soda, bleach, and adults.
These ones, the vinegar and the lemon, change to red. That means that they're acid. And we can see that these ones, the water, liquid hand soap, baking soda, and bleach, change to purple, blue, or don't change. That means that they are basic. We can see that the vinegar and the lemon change the color to red. That means they are acid. And we can see that the water don't change a lot. That means they're neutral. The hand soap, the liquid hand soap, change a little bit. That means it's have a little acidity. The baking soda and the bleach change to purple and blue. That means they're basics.
Now we're going to measure the pH again, but with another indicator that is phenolphthalein. We put a drop of phenolphthalein in each of the substances and we can see how it changes color. With the acid substances, this phenolphthalein liquid doesn't change the color, but with the basic ones, we can see how it changes this way. Now we can add a little lemon to the baking soda and we can see how the color changes. Like that, becoming neutral. This happens because we lower the pH until it becomes neutral. That is called a neutralization reaction.
We continue to say the pH indicator, but we purple cabbage. This indicator which has a natural organic, and the change color depending in the substance.
Okay, so we are going to take some little purple cabbage and we are going to take the same substances that we have before. So we're going to add a little bit in vinegar. We are going to add a little bit on lemon. We are going to add a little bit on water. In liquid hand soap. In baking soda. And in bleach. So, we can see that in the vinegar and the lemons, the color changed to a fuchsia. That means they're acid. In water and in liquid hand soap, we can see that the water is neutral and the liquid hand soap is a little bit acid. In baking soda and bleach, we can see that it turns into blue and yellow. That means they're basic. Then we can see that the color turns more intensive. We can see a fuchsia, a red, a purple, and blue, and a yellow.
Today we learned about acids and bases and how to measure the pH in each of them in a simple way.
And remember, doing science has science. See you later, guys.
Bye bye.